Alrighty, YouTube. What's up? It's been a while. As I'm sure you can hear, I've got a head cold. Yay. Um, I wasn't gonna post this, but as I'm sure you guys have noticed, I've got my hair covered up. Ha ha ha. I did something, it's work related, because I'm in Florida. It's predicted to get 100 degrees or so coming up here soon. Um, that stain on my hand from a project I'm working on. You guys will see pictures of that later. Oh, I feel horrible. Basically, I undertook making my own storage cabinet for my special effects stuff and all my arts and crafts materials. Um, it's 3 different dressers that I bought, and I am in the process of staining them black. The drawers are going to be clear stain. I don't like how it's looking with the clear stain, but I'm hoping if it gets fake blood on it that it won't really stain it that bad. We'll find out. You don't hear a little kid in the background today or anybody else in the background because they're not here. So, almost 26 years, I have never been without somebody else around. I lived with my parents. I had 2 brothers that were one or the other was always home. And if they weren't, it was like an hour gap. Well, my husband and daughter aren't here right now. I'm by myself currently. I don't like it. I am used to coming home from work and hearing my daughter come running up, "Mommy, Mommy." But she's not home. I'm used to my husband snoring in my ear at night. It's not a complaint. You get used to it, and some people helps put you to sleep. Helps me go to sleep. Whatever. Currently, to try to keep my mind occupied. You can't really see it. I'm working on this. No, I'm not knitting. I don't know how to do knitting. Crocheting. Hair in my eye. Speaking of hair, I did something. It is no longer purple and pink and red and crazy colors. Granted, there's some blue that survived because I redid my hair blue and pink for a while and blue and purple for a while. But yeah, you guys are the first ones to see it. Aside from my parents, my mom, my dad, they got pictures of it, so they've already seen it. My husband has not seen it, so if he sees this video, he will probably put it up. I'm still working on my lanternfish sculpture. I know you guys haven't seen that one yet. I keep making it, then I destroy it, then I make it again, then I destroy it again, then I make it again, then I destroy it again. My head is really cold. I've got a head cold, so I gotta kind of keep my ears covered because they get really crackly and poppy, and I'm messing with my hair right now. And they hurt really bad. Always. What is with this strand of hair? See that? It's like, wee. Anyway. But I have sinus surgery next Wednesday. So I might do some weird stuff because I'm gonna be, I don't know. I might make a video. Everybody's into those whole, I was on pain medication and I had my wisdom teeth pulled out, so I did this, and this is what I said and did. I'm getting my sinus cavity operated on. Not this side. This side's good. This side is actually as close to perfect as you can get, I'm guessing. This whole side is the problem. So I will be out of commission for 14 days. Yay, roughly. And I'm going to do, once I get done with that 14 days, I'm going to do probably going to do some videos of makeup coverage because I'm going to be bruised all through here where they do surgery. So I'm going to have to figure out how to cover the bruises up because people are going to ask questions. And I don't want to have to explain 5,000 times at work. I had sinus surgery. Because you'll get I have to get sinus surgery. Oh, what do you need sinus surgery for? They're doing a nose job? No. Your septum, which is through here, that line that goes down the middle of your nose, curves when it grows. So it can go straight for one side, and the other side can curve. That's what mine did, is it curved. So I can never breathe out of the side. And it's all messed up, so they're going to go in and fix it. It won't change my face, aside from being swollen for a couple weeks, and bruised. That's really it. But I do a lot of bruising makeup, which I should do a video at some point of all the different, like a slideshow of all the different stuff I do. But it'll be the reverse of a bruise makeup. I'll be covering up bruises. All right. Anyway, I will post a video tomorrow about how my day goes, because why not? I can't really play Guild right now because the computer is not attached to a computer monitor. It is packed away. Yeah. So, but I have gotten into some other games. Let It Die for PS4. It's an exclusive. That's pretty good. What was the other one that I played that I was excited for? It's a PS4 game. I don't remember what it's called. It has to do with robots. Androids, and they're going after this mega robot or something. I know that explains a lot of games. This one's really good. It's not out yet. At least I don't think so. I think it comes out in, I want to say April. But it's got blonde robots. It reminds me a lot of the DMC reboot. Love that game, by the way. Love it. I played the demo 10 times at least, waiting for the game. Keep in mind, when I played the demo, I was pregnant with my daughter and I couldn't sleep. So if I wasn't playing League, aka League of Legends, LOL, I was playing the DMC demo. That's what I played. And then when it did finally come out later in my pregnancy, I played it nonstop. I don't know how many of my viewers have had kids or know people, like close to people that have had kids. But when you know somebody who's been pregnant, there comes a point in time when you can't sleep. It's not that you don't want to sleep. It's not that you have insomnia. Because some people get that confused. Oh, I've had insomnia. I know all about insomnia. You're physically exhausted. You're growing a human being inside of your body. Your mental exhaustion levels are through the roof. Because what you don't realize is, yes, you're thinking about things and you're saying things. But what you don't realize is a majority of your brain is going towards your bodily functions, making sure that everything is running efficiently to grow this human inside of you. And it's a lot. It's a lot. It's very, not to scare anybody out of having kids, but it's very strenuous. People don't realize that. They don't think about it. Nobody talks about it. Oh, yeah, you'll see the people that are pregnant. They're like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But I haven't really seen people sit down and go, you know, I'm physically tired because my brain is controlling everything to make sure it's going the right way. And there comes a point in time when it's very difficult to sleep or you can't sleep because your brain is so exhausted, it keeps coming up with distractions. Or you're just so uncomfortable, you can't sleep. If you roll a certain way, you've got a foot in your rib cage. I mean, Andromeda, when I was pregnant with her one foot was always in my rib cage, the right side of my ribs, pushing, always pushing on it. And it was so much that if I was sitting down, I had to lean way far back and arch my back like this. Or I guess it's better if I do that. I always had to sit like this, arched, so she had more room, and it didn't hurt that bad. But between having the baby's feet in your ribs, or their head in your rib cage, or their elbows, or whatever they're doing, you're jumping up and down to go to the bathroom all the time. And you just hit that phase. I know I hit that phase where I just could not sleep. I couldn't get comfortable. By the time I got comfortable, I had to go to the bathroom. So I just gave up. I would sit in my recliner and I would play video games. Whatever. I'd crochet, I'd do video games, I would paint. There were nights I would be up till 3 and 4 in the morning, sometimes later or earlier, depending on how you look at it. Just painting or crocheting or reading or playing video games or doing something to get to that point of mental exhaustion and physical, well, not really physical exhaustion, but mental exhaustion, that my brain would start to shut down. And it sounds really bad, and it probably is really bad. But I would just get to that point where I knew I needed to go to bed. And if I didn't get off the computer chair to go to bed, I'd fall asleep at the computer. Or if I didn't get out of the recliner, not the recliner, the glider. If I didn't get out of the glider to go to bed, I would fall asleep sitting in the glider. And honestly, once I fell asleep, I'd sleep for a couple hours, then I'd have to get up and go to the bathroom, and then I'd go to bed, and I'd lay down, and I could sleep through the night after that. But before that, man, oh, it sucked. And then the night before I had my daughter, I had to be to the hospital at 5 a.m., meaning I had to leave my house at 4 a.m. Don't ask. Crazy, stupid situation. But anyway, I couldn't sleep. I was so nervous and anxious and excited and ready to be done. I couldn't sleep. They say get as much rest as you can while you're pregnant, because once you have the baby, you can't really sleep much. Those are true words, man. And now, after having her, almost 5 years later, she turns 5 in October, you don't really get much sleep. You know, between them getting sick and having nightmares and just wanting to be cuddled, which I'm all for the cuddling. There will come a point in time when she will no longer want her mommy to cuddle her. That will be the most depressing day for me ever. But, so, I get all the cuddles in that I can. But yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. I don't know where I was going with that tangent. I really don't. But yeah, for my surgery, I'll be out of commission for all that time. I'll do some videos of the games that I've gotten into lately. Oh, I remember where I was going with that. The DMC and how I played that a lot when I was pregnant. Welcome to how my mind works. So, we'll see how it goes. I'll probably do some videos with me all bleh, so you can see how crazy I look with all the baby pictures. Anyway, I don't know what time it is, but I gotta get up early for work in the morning, because it's gonna be a long day. I am 8 to 5:30, roughly, so. Alrighty guys, I will post another video tomorrow night. See you then. I gotta sneeze. That's why I'm making the weird faces. Sorry. Night, y'all. Peace. Of course, I can't get the thing to turn off now. Ooh.